If you're someone with upper back stiffness, or maybe you have a shoulder condition that just isn't getting better with stretching, stay tuned because in this video I'm going to show you 7 stretches that are going to improve your thoracic mobility and further improve the function out of both of your shoulders. Let's get started. We're going to start off by lying prone on our stomach. This is called the prone thoracic rotation. This will be a gentle way to start restoring the upper back mobility, especially if you haven't done anything like this before. Start by supporting yourself with your elbows underneath your shoulders, shoulders externally rotated with your thumbs facing up. Moving one segment at a time, you will start by leading with your eyes and turning over your shoulder as the same side shoulder rotates down and your torso begins to rotate. Think about your shoulder blade dropping down and back on the same side you're turning to as the opposite shoulder is moving up and forward. Go ahead and repeat this on both sides. We will now move on to the sideline shoulder clock. Starting in the sideline position, stabilize with the bottom arm holding onto the top leg. This will prevent your lower back from rotating excessively during this exercise. With the moving arm, point your thumb up towards your face and begin to reach your arm counterclockwise overhead in a circular pain-free motion. Attempt to make large circles with your palm up if you can. This should not be painful. After moving your arm counterclockwise, you will return in a clockwise motion to the starting position. The next exercise is called thread the needle. We will start in a quadruped position with the knees under the hips and the hands under the shoulders, keeping your spine neutral. With one arm, you will reach under and across your body while keeping the palm facing up towards the ceiling. As you reach with one arm, also allow the opposite arm to support you and prevent you from falling over. We will now move on to the quadruped T-spine rotation exercise. Similar to the previous exercise, we will start on our hands and knees. Knees under the hips and hands under the shoulders with the neutral spine. Place the hand on the lower back with the palm facing up. Begin by rotating in a segmental motion by first looking with your eyes, head, shoulder, and lastly, your torso. Focus on inhaling with a deep breath through your nose as you rotate and exhaling as you return to the starting position. Staying in the quadruped position, we will use the cat-camel to introduce some gentle flexion and extension of the spine. This exercise is performed by moving smoothly back and forth between 2 spinal motions. The first motion, the camel, practice tucking your chin and tailbone towards each other as you're rounding your upper back, trying to imagine your spine making a large C-shaped position. In the second position, the cat, you will reverse this pattern by raising your chin and tailbone up towards the sky as your spine now goes into extension. It is best to go slow and imagine each segment of the spine moving on top of each other like a domino effect. Next, we will use the dumbbell pullover to facilitate more extension of the spine since most of us have the problem of being stuck on a rounded shoulder posture all day. Lying supine on the ground or on a bench, simply hold a light dumbbell with your palms facing up and allow the weight to pull your hands up and overhead. Focus on keeping your abdominals braced to prevent your lower back from arching. Inhale with a deep breath as your hands go overhead and exhale completely as your hands come back down. For a step up, you can take these same concepts and perform them with your upper back on a bench to help promote further extension for those of you athletes that require more mobility for your overhead sports. Lastly, we will move on to the more advanced exercise called the windmill. This is a great tool to unlock any tension in the torso as well as open up the shoulders. If you suffer from pain going overhead, this might not be an exercise for you. You can do this without any weight, but I prefer to hold on to a light kettlebell for a little overpressure. Feet will be shoulder width apart and you will bring one arm overhead. With the opposite hand, reach down your thigh towards your feet as you look up with your eyes and head towards the hand that is overhead. Inhale deeply as you reach down towards the ground and exhale as you come back up. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like videos like this, hit that like and subscribe button below and I'll see you next time.